What's going on, everybody? It's just your girl, Jesus Ace One, me. And I've been having quite a few questions as far as the measurements and everything for the cinnamon and honey tea. Now, I usually put 1/2 of a teaspoon of sugar. No, the cinnamon, I'm sorry. 1/2 a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I started out using the regular honey, which I was putting 2 tablespoons of regular honey. Then I went and purchased the raw honey. And it is just much sweeter than the regular honey. So I'm only going to do, see, I've never seen this kind of honey before in my life, okay? Sheer goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm only going to use a tablespoon of this tonight. And this is usually the cup I use. This is a big soup bowl, but this is the cup that I use. And I put 1 cup of water along with the cinnamon and the honey, and I put mine on for 3 minutes. Now, this goes for 3 minutes because the bowl is so big. For a regular coffee cup, it will probably be 2 minutes, because when it starts to boiling and rising and it's starting to thicken up just a bit, that's when the 3 minutes is up for mine. So, and that's when the 2 minutes is up for the smaller cup. It doesn't overflow. That's what I'm trying to avoid, the overflow. Okay, so that's how I do it. 1 cup of water with 1/2 a teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey. Raw honey, 2 tablespoons. Regular honey, no, raw honey, 1 tablespoon. Regular honey, 2 tablespoons. But I also wanted to show you today my little Kroger haul. I was kind of proud of myself. These are, remember I showed you those? This is how they look. They just look like little, like gummy bears. They look like little gummy bears, and these are in this shape of like a little shark. And they come in the different flavors. This is the Berry Blast. This is the Citrus Squeeze. And these are the Fruit Blast. I also got a Power Bar, which is called a Recovery Bar. I bought a Lara Bar. I bought a Pro Bar. I bought a Balance Bear. And I also bought some more of those Bora Bora bars. And I just bought the rest of the ones that they had. This one is the one that I was telling you about. The peanut. The peanut, which looks like a type of peanut brittle, just chock full of goodness. And this one is the sesame seed raisin, and it has the raisins, the sesame seeds, look like the poppy seeds in there, pumpkin seeds. Can you see it? Just chock full of goodness. Now, one of the things you want to concentrate on is your carbs. You may want to cut out all types of breads. You want to make sure that your meals don't go over 45 carbs and that your snacks don't go over 15. If you go to about 16 or 17, that may be okay. But you want to think baked, boiled, or broiled. That's what you want to concentrate on. Baked, boiled, or broiled. For breakfast, you might want to have 2 boiled eggs and a half an orange and maybe some type of wheat, like maybe a piece of wheat toast or something. Which, if you do still keep the breads in your diet, you want to go wheat. You don't want to go white. For lunch, you might want to have like some a chicken salad along with a half an orange or a piece of grapefruit or some other type of fruit, apple. And for dinner, you might want to do some steamed vegetables and maybe about 4 or 5 ounces of beef or about 6 ounces of chicken. And then you can have a snack like some air popped popcorn or, something that's within your guidelines. These snacks are not snacks for like late at night because the carb count is too high and the calorie count is too high for a late night snack. If you want to do some type of late night snack, you can do some type of soy milk. The chocolate is really good. Or you can do some type of rice milk. They have some nice flavors too. Maybe a little bit of yogurt or a piece of fruit. Or you just may want to drink some water. But when you wake up in the morning, if you're going to drink your tea, you want that to be the first thing that you drink about a half an hour before you eat. And if you're going to drink your tea at night, which I do morning and night, if you're going to drink it at night, you want to drink it like about 3 hours after you have eaten because you want both times to be on an empty stomach. Okay, so say if you eaten at 8 o'clock, I personally don't like to eat after 6 o'clock. So if you've eaten at about 8 o'clock, then at about 11 is when you should take your tea before you go to bed. What it personally did for me, it just almost took my appetite totally away. I would not be hungry per se, but I knew I should eat at this time. So when I did eat, I wasn't exactly like, oh, I'm so starving, oh, I gotta go get something to eat. I wasn't like that, but it was like, dog, I haven't eaten since like 8 o'clock this morning. I need to eat something. It's 4 o'clock or whatever. So it really did hurt my appetite like you wouldn't believe. Like wow, for real. So, and it just kind of made me really fill up. Usually when fries are my favorite, and when I had gone to the restaurant, I was only able to like eat like 2 fries, and I had eaten some other things, but I was ready to do them fries in. I was ready to just take care of them, and it was like, I can only eat 2 fries. So I was really, by me doing my research, I was really kind of taking notice as to how it was making me feel. One of my friends told me that it made her have energy, so that's what she got out of it. I don't think she was drinking it for weight. But let me know how it turns out for everybody. Sorry, my vids are usually not this long, but people, wanted to know the measurements and things like that, and I just wanted to show you all my little goodies. I have not tried these things. Some of them I have not tried. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to usually eat those maybe in the morning, which your biggest meal should be in the morning. If you're going to have a big meal, it should be in the morning, and as the day goes on, it should get lighter. So you start off heavy in the morning, lunch should be lighter than breakfast, and dinner should be lighter than lunch. So remember, bake, boiled, or broiled.